We are on the hunt for nature's best medicine, and I think maybe I found it. So the previous time we tested the ghost pipe tincture, I got a lot of these comments. Now first, I'm going to show you another test I did when I had a nasty head cold.
Okay guys, it's finally time to test the ghost pipe tincture. It's been about 5 weeks. This is ready to go. If you want to see how I made it, check out my other video. But the long and short is we diced up a bunch of ghost pipe flowers, which are said to be a powerful medicine that blocks the pain receptors in your brain. Now, there's no better time to test it than right now. If you can't tell, I sound sick. I've got a sore throat, runny nose, stuffed up sinuses, I got a headache. Worked out this morning, so my muscles are sore, and I just put in a 13-hour shift, so I am tired. So, what better time to test a natural medicine that's supposed to be potent than when you're feeling all the feelings? So we're just going to get straight into it. Now, the dose for a ghost pipe tincture is about 3 to 5 drops. You see online, maximum 20 drops. Not droppers, we're talking individual droplets. I've used ghost pipe tincture before, haven't noticed much of an effect. This batch is way stronger. What people say to get the most bang for your buck is to go under the tongue, not just into the mouth. And that's exactly what we're gonna do. And now we wanna see if this works. So we're going straight for 20 drops. We're not messing around. If you wanna see, so this is what it looks like. It's got a purple tinge there, nice and dark and purple in the container here. I'm gonna strain out the flowers and put this into individual vials afterwards, but for now, we're just going straight into it. So, bottoms up. Well, you can definitely taste the alcohol. That's 90% alcohol. I think it's 96% alcohol. The initial reaction, it's the same as the previous tincture I've made. Your mouth starts to go a bit numb. Definitely the area like right under my tongue where I just put it, super numb. Yeah, you know what? I'm just going to let this sit with me for a little bit. Ghost pipe tincture has a lovely flavor and lovely smell. So that's definitely a huge plus regardless of how it works. I mean, I would think there'd be a market for this as a perfume, to be honest, but we're gonna see if I feel any better. So I'm gonna give it, I don't know, about a half hour, and I'll check back in with you guys. I'll let you know if I feel anything. And if this doesn't work, then unfortunately we're going back to the Advil and Tylenol, the good old pharmaceuticals. But let's see if this works. I'll be right back. So immediately after taking it, felt a little bit of a hot flash. That being said, I was already feeling pretty hot from being sick, so that might have been nothing. I did notice while lying on the couch that my throat was starting to feel a bit better. Although now that I'm up and moving around again and swallowing and stuff, I'm still sore. I am feeling pretty tired. That might be normal because it's late. It's been a long day. So I'm going to go to sleep, and we're going to take a few more drops in the morning. We're going to see how it goes in the morning, and then we will give a verdict. So I will catch you guys in the morning. Stick around. Here we go.
If you want to learn how to find, harvest, and make your own tinctures to see if it works for you, check out my videos in my description down below or find them on my channel. I have a few different videos that cover the full range from finding it to making it. So check that out if you want to see more. Before coming to a final verdict, I wanted to try one more thing. I poured this into a saucepan, applied low heat, and did my best to slowly evaporate off excess alcohol. I wanted this to be as potent as possible before this final test. Let's see what we got. Now that we've rendered it down, we are left with this, a tincture that is black as night. So we are going to test that out, and I'll let you know how it does. Like the other test, we're going under the tongue, a full dropper, that's about 20 drops. Bottoms up. So it's definitely got a spice to it. I'll let that sit for a second. It's nicer when it's still warm, smoother. We can feel immediately the area under the tongue goes numb. And so now we're just gonna see what happens to the rest of the body. Again, it's said to be a powerful analgesic. That means blocks the pain receptors from the brain to your nerves. So we're going to see if that's true. I'll be honest, I've been in a lot of pain lately with this bulge disc, so I'm hoping this works. And then we can finally prove, is the ghost pipe tincture nature's best medicine? So it's time to discuss the effectiveness of the ghost pipe tincture. So with that first test, I woke up the next day, still had a sore throat, still had a headache, still had a gnarly cold. I tried some more, didn't go away, resorted back to Advil and Tylenol. As far as fighting a flu bug or a cold, didn't work. Now, with my bulged disc, did it work? So just like before, my face went flush. I could feel it getting red, and that was interesting. It was telling me that it was doing something. For about 10 minutes, I did notice that I had a lot of pain relief. I was able to lie comfortably in bed. After a few minutes of lying there, I could feel my heart slowing down a bit and my breath getting a little bit lighter, a little bit shallower. And I can see how that sensation could snap you out of any anxiety. So I could see it working in that case. Now, I wasn't feeling anxious, so for me, it was a little unsettling. But after a couple minutes, it went away, and the pain started coming back. Beyond that, I don't think I slept any better. And then I took it again this morning, and I didn't notice any effect. So, here is my final verdict. I think there might be a chance for this to be effective for people with anxiety, PTSD, or panic attacks. That being said, I wouldn't recommend trying it alone, because if that sensation of feeling flush in the face and feeling your body kind of calm down makes you panic more, you might want someone there just to be with you. Like all untested medicines, I'm going to say use with caution and use under supervision. I also have several other comments that say it works for other people. So I'm not going to rule this out completely, but it is possible that I just metabolize it differently. So I'm going to say for me, it's not effective, but I do not want to rule it out. So we are still on the hunt for nature's best medicine, and I am hoping you guys can leave a comment down below. What kind of things have you tried? What should I try next? What do you want me to look into further? Until next time, see you guys later.